Today's guest, ladies and gentlemen, from the sketch group All-Female Reboot and featured recently on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Carmen Lagala. How you doing, Carmen?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Carmen, it's exciting, right?
It is exciting. What's exciting?
You made it here.
I like that you said yes first, though.
Yeah.
Right.
It is exciting. Wait, what's exciting?
Now, you did have a time getting here, right?
Oh, yes, I did.
Now, do you have, honest to goodness, dyslexia when you mention that, or do you just go for it?
Is it like how people go, "Oh, I'm such a nerd"?
Right. When I say
I've been accused of this before, where people are like, "But you're not really dyslexic because you've never been to a doctor." And I'm like, "I haven't been to a doctor for a lot of things. Does that mean I don't
Right.
have things?
But-
No, I just hate going to the doctor."
right. But are you really dyslexic?
I think I'm a little bit. I think there's a spectrum, and there's got to be something because I mix numbers up every day. I can read, though. I can read very well, so I don't have that one. But if you give me like an address 522,
Yeah.
it turns into 255 very easily.
If you, let's say you look at an address and it turns to a different number. Now, if you look away and look again, is it the same wrong number or something completely different? Is there any way to test yourself if you're seeing something wrong?
I just have to focus,
Okay.
I think. Yeah. But I'll kind of like skim things in my head, and I'm like, that's enough information.
Right.
And then I'll go do a thing, and it's wrong. It's pretty common.
I know our friend Ann does this. She drives. If you ever wonder where our friend is at, she's in her car lost. And because she'll hear like, "Oh, I'm going to Keith's house." Well, I've been there before, and she just starts
Yeah.
driving.
Yeah.
And I've been in the car witnessing this before. Well, she'll really drive any direction though, and hope the place pops up. I'm not exaggerating. You do that, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna make a left here.
Yep.
And I'm like, what makes you think that?
Yeah.
Because I can.
Yeah, because I like that cat there. That seems like the right way to go.
Right. So you must be lost all the time.
Constantly. I have to use Google Maps. I've lived here for 4 years. A couple days ago, I went to an address without using Google Maps, and I just applauded myself to no end. I was
Why
like,
would you
"Look at
even?
me, I'm
Why
a
would you even
genius."
do that?
Not use Google Maps?
Yeah.
So every now and again, I'm like, I think I can do this.
What a risk taker!
I know.
Other people do drugs.
Right. These are places I've been like 400 times. Just
Keith makes fun, but I remember, he could, if you drop him a block and a half from his place, if he doesn't use Google Maps, he'll get turned around.
Right.
But he'll admit it.
and I'll use Google Maps.
Yeah.
I've never in my life say, "All right, I left."
Keith Malley officially knows everything. No more Google Maps.
I'm not sure what you mean, but
I'm saying that you've never done that. Like, fuck it. I'm just going to throw caution to the wind.
why would you? Why would you?
I guess to keep your mind sharp or to test. I don't know.
No,
yeah,
well, I'm
because we
asking
don't need
you.
it anymore. I mean, I guess if like something government takes out all the satellites or
Right.
something, then you're like, oh, I have no idea how to get to my friend's house, and I have one telephone number memorized, and it's my best friend from elementary school. That's not useful.
Right, but
at all.
if now, while we do still have the communications, if you could go there and get it in your head where it is when the time does come, and we have the big war. But now, if you're just guessing, you keep ending up at different places. Nothing is resonating.
Yeah, and then sometimes I go the wrong way so many times that then I'm like, oh, this is the correct way because I remember going this way, and then I remember when I get there that it's the wrong way.
Well,
I'm like, all right, I'm just familiar with my mistakes. That's all.
I've done that, though.
Yep.
like when you came into this building,
Oh,
you just guessed at the floor to be on. Now, what is that?
I don't know. I looked at the email like 6 times, and I was like, it's 3F. Am I
Right.
supposed to give out the? It's fine.
Sure.
And then I like stood in the vestibule, and I was trying to remember the last time I was up here because I've been up here with Marsha Belsky like a couple years ago.
Right.
So I was like, I think it's right. So I took a right. I went up those stairs.
Yeah.
I went to the 3rd floor. Wrong end of the building. So I guessed the wrong side, and also that it was the 3rd floor for no reason.
You're making a floor. By the way, you have the wrong letter. Everything you're saying is incorrect, and you just go for, and how fun. Did you knock on anybody's door?
No, I kind of like did a circle, said something like "fuck me," and then just kind of like looked at the email more closely. So whoever watches the videos in buildings of me
Right.
is entertained. Yeah.
Are you a spiritual person?
No, I wouldn't say that.
I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
think
yeah.
maybe you're like, well, this is where I was meant to be.
Yeah. Like I'm on PCP all the time, but I don't see what that has to do.
I'm in Ohio, and this was supposed to happen.
KeithAndTheGirl.com.
Hello, it's the end of the video, and I think you liked it. You'll only be able to know if you hit the thumbs up button. I mean, if you dislike it, I'll know if you hit the thumbs down button. Subscribe. You should totally subscribe. Subscribe so you can always hit the like or dislike button and always let me know how you feel. I want to know how you feel.